Hi guys, welcome back. It's been more than a minute. Sorry about that. Work things, mostly a new position. I'll explain about that later. But first, if this is your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit like. If this is not your first time here, feel free to reach down and hit subscribe. Then like, either or, whatever makes you feel comfortable. But if you can't tell by the title of today's we are going to be looking at Kat Von D's Go Big or Go Home mascara. Now, if you were watching in one of my prior videos, I did explain that I decided to go through different brands of mascara and try them. Mostly because I had bought a Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes and it was such a disappointment, like its wear and how it came off. So I decided, you know, it might be a good idea to try out some of these more expensive brands before I actually purchase the full tube. Makes sense to me. So I did mention I was going to be doing one mascara a week because I'm trying it out. I want to give each one of these mascaras an honest go so that if it doesn't work out, you know, at the very least, I've given it an honest try. And the first one we're looking at, like I said, is the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home. Now, this mascara is supposed to be, where is it? Pretty certain this mascara is supposed to be, I want to say vegan? Give me a second. Yep, there we go. Information card, sorry. Okay, it's extreme volume vegan mascara that's smudge resistant, long wearing, and powered by plant-based fats. That's what the descriptor is for this. Surprisingly, most of that descriptor is 100% accurate. Like, I was a little stunned. I wasn't expecting much just because of, you don't really see a lot about this mascara much anymore. But I know it does still bring in money for the company or whatever. Oh, sorry. Okay, smudge resistant, absolutely. Long wear, 100%. I tried this out for a week. We're talking in the hot area of the deli, the cold of the fridge and the freezer area. This lasted. This did not smudge. Unlike, you know how sometimes you get the little flecks where it smears by the end of the day? I did not have that with this one. So if you're looking for a clean mascara, this may be the way for you to go. Now, I don't know if it's because of the actual formula or the plant-based fats, but the application is flawed. I would not call it extreme volume. Now, I do like the packaging on this so you don't actually waste any of the mascara, which is why I know the mascara is in this tube. I was able to open the top and look in and move it around and see it, which I actually appreciate this form. But this is the brush. They're like a standard mascara brush, and this is the mascara. I'm gonna put it on, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. I was a little weary of this, but I was super glad I didn't stab myself in the eye on a regular basis with this. That's it. Now, I'm kind of used to the Bad Gal Bang. And you see the mascara? It's not that noticeable. It looks more like I have a black line lining my eyelid than necessarily having a large volume mascara. But the one thing I did learn with this, smush that back in the tube, squishy the mascara around. Once it is dried somewhat, it is buildable. So if you're looking to get, the problem is sometimes you have to build this 3-4 times to get what I'm used to getting off of, say, Bad Gal Bang from Benefits. I kind of wish this had a little bit more of a pointed end so that you could more easily see, there we go. Had to do it at least twice. A third time will make it bigger, but as you can see, hold on, let me get spoolie through there. Now, it takes a bit of work to build this up. It's kind of frustrating if you are doing an eye and you are limited on time or you're heading to work. Because you basically have to let this dry, do another layer, and keep layering until you get it to the visible level you want. It's not something I'm used to doing with a mascara. There, right? On the other hand, it does build, and if you look closely, it does separate the lashes. So I was pleasantly surprised how you can see the individual lashes. Like, we're not even talking that spider leg weird gross look. It actually looks really good because the brush is actually better than you'd expect. Let me just get as close as I can. And that's how it looks. I do have to say, like I said, this is smudge resistant, and I had at least 2, maybe 3 days when I went to work where it was raining. Did not smudge. Did not come off in the rain. It actually stayed on pretty well. I didn't have to even worry about raccoon eyes. So that is a positive. It's just the frustration of having to build up so much. Like, if I've got time to do 47 layers, I could have just done a different mascara. Now, it does come off pretty well. It is not waterproof, but it is very definitely water resistant. Smudge resistant too. So it's not bad, but it's not great. I mean, if you don't mind spending time layering, this might actually be worth it for you, especially if you're looking for a clean mascara. For me, it frustrated me too much how much I had to layer just to get it visible for at work or just in general. And remember, every time you layer, you run the risk of smudging on the eyelid, which is what I did. And like I said, it is smudge resistant. It actually really is. I was a little surprised by that because usually when something tells me it's like smudge resistant or wear resistant, it's a big fat lie. If you have to stand there and tell me, or as a company tell me, well, we don't do this, it doesn't do that. Usually that means you've had problems with it doing that. So, will I be using my coupon to get the Kat Von D Go Big or Go Home in Trooper Black? No, definitely not. Not the way this performed, just because of how much work it does take. But, like I said, if you're looking for something that's vegan, this is a good one. I'm not necessarily married to vegan. I'm just looking for something that will work on my eyes. Although, if my options are vegan and non-vegan, I will choose the cruelty-free option. So yeah, that's my review of this one. We still have the Lancome Paris, the Benefits, they're real, Fenty Beauty's full frontal volume, and Tarte's Lights Camera Lashes 4-in-1 mascara left in this. And in fact, I may just order a couple more versions of this, one from Ulta, another one from Sephora that's a lot bigger. We'll see where it goes. Okay guys, got any comments? Has anybody else tried this mascara? What do you guys think? I mean, does vegan really appeal to you, or is it just a it's there thing for you guys? Because honestly, I find it more of a it's there for me. I mean, there's some things that I do like that are vegan. Trying to think. Oh, my brain is blanking. Ilia, there we go. I enjoy Ilia a lot. I really do. But in fact, I should have an Ilia small one, a mini one to try out coming in the mail soon. So I'm looking forward to walking you guys through that lash box too. But for this video, Go Big or Go Home is just there. It's a meh. Let me know what you guys think. What's your favorite brand? I want to find a small one of whatever your favorite brand is and try it out because honestly, I'm curious. And yeah, Charlotte Tilbury was such a letdown on that. Like, I don't mind her big fat full lashes one or whatever it is. But the Legendary Lashes Volume 2, that's a no-go. And this, I'm not going to pay full price for this. I wasn't wowed enough to pay full price, and this is definitely more of a luxury priced mascara. Okay guys, let me know what you think. Leave some comments down below. And remember, be safe, wear a mask, social distance, wash your hands. We, as far as I can tell, have no foreseeable end to this in the future. It's an eternal thing. Sorry. And remember, be kind to your essential employees. We're coming into the holiday season and we have basically been working nonstop since March. So please have patience with us. We are desperately looking for it, but we are getting in so much it's hard to keep track. Thanks, have a nice night, and see you next video.